I found out my older sister was actually my mother when she told me we were running away. I was 10, she was 25. My whole life she had been my older sister Kayla. She still lived at home with us in the big house our family owned out on hundreds of acres of ranch land in the middle of nowhere. My grandparents were wealthy. Old money, old oil, old land. The nearest neighbor was 3 miles away and the nearest town was 30. I had grown up on that ranch and did not know anything else. I called my grandparents mom and dad my whole life. They were in their mid-70s. My father, as I knew him, spent most of his day in his office on business calls. My mother, as I knew her, spent most of her day sitting in her sunroom drinking iced tea and telling the housekeepers what to do. Neither of them was warm. Neither of them ever hugged me. Neither of them ever came to a single thing at my school. Kayla did. Kayla did everything. She braided my hair every morning. She read me stories at night. She showed up to school events on the very rare occasion I had one. She took me swimming in the creek behind the house on hot days. She had always felt more like a real mother than my mother did, but I had not had the language for that at 10. One Tuesday night in June, Kayla knocked on my bedroom door around 11 o'clock and closed it behind her. She sat on the edge of my bed. Her eyes were red. She had been crying. She told me to listen very carefully. She had overheard our parents in the study earlier that evening. They had been talking about me. They had said they were getting too old to raise a child again. My father had said he was going to send me to live with his business partners in Latveria for the rest of my childhood. They had already made arrangements. A driver was coming for me in 3 days. Kayla told me she was not going to let that happen. She told me she needed me to pack a small bag. She told me we were leaving tonight. I asked her why she cared this much. Why not just tell our parents she would take me? Why we had to leave? She looked at me for a long time. Then she told me. She told me she was my real mother. She had gotten pregnant at 15. Our parents had told her she was going to give me up. She had refused, so they had made a deal. They had raised me as their own, as her little sister, so nobody in their world would know. She had been under their roof this whole time so she could stay close to me. She had known this day would come. I packed a bag in 15 minutes. She had cash hidden in a coffee tin under her bed. She had been saving for a decade. She had a car ready in the garage with a full tank. We drove all night. We live in a small town in Oregon now. She waited tables at first. Then she went back to school and became a paralegal. I finished elementary school under a new name, then middle school, then high school. I'm 18 now. I start college in the fall. My grandparents never came looking. Not seriously. I do not think they wanted the answers. I call her mom. If you liked this video, please subscribe for more daily videos. It really helps me grow.